We are starting off with different type of simultaneous equation that we did in part one. Now, in this, you already know that there is the number, right? And that number is 4x plus 2y equal to what? 6. Now, this is your equation. And the other equation is what? X plus 5y equal to what? 18. So what you need to do is that pick the first equation, that is 4x plus 2y equal to what? 6. And what we can do is we can make x the subject. We can make x the subject. So if we want to make x the subject, so that means this will be 4x is equal to plus 2y will go on the other side. X 6 minus 2y upon what? 4. Now, in this regard, you already know that your x have become the subject from the first equation. Remember this, every time the first equation, your first variable will be the subject. Now, the other thing that you have is the second equation, that is x plus 5y equal to what? 18. So what we can do is we can substitute in the value of what? X. So we can write down here 6 minus 2y upon what? 4 plus 5y equal to what? 18. 5y equal to what? 18. Now, what we know is that ये जो आपके पास 4 है, we can take down the LCM. 4 5s are 20. So 6 minus 2y plus 20y upon 4 should be 18. Right? So 4 being divided, it will be multiplied on the other side. So 6 plus 18y is equal to what? This will be 72. 18y is equal to 72 minus 6. 18y is equal to what? 66. 18y will be equal to what? 66. So what do we have is y is equal to 66 upon 18. So y will be 33 upon what? 9. This will be 11 upon what? 3. So value of y is what? 11 upon 3. Now when you know that y is 11 upon 3, we can easily find out what? The value of x. We can use in this equation, or this equation. Knowing that we already have fraction, let's use x plus 5y equal to what? 18. So y can be what? 11 upon 3 equal to what? 18. X plus 55 upon 3 equal to what? 18. This will be 3x plus 55 upon 3 equal to 18. 18 3s are 18 3s are will become 54. So 3x plus 55 equal to what? 18 3s are 18 2s is 36. 44 54, right? So 3x is equal to 54 minus 55. 3x is equal to minus 1. X value is minus 1 upon 3. So this will be what? Minus 1 upon 3. So minus 1 upon 3, comma 11 upon 3 will be the answer for the point of intersection of what? Part C. Part F. 2x minus y equal to what? 7. So what we can have is, as I said, that let's make x a subject. We can make y the subject as well, but we want to have different equations, right? So that we can simplify, we can solve together. So this would be 2x is equal to 7 plus y. X becomes 7 plus y upon 2. So this becomes a normal x equation from the first equation, right? So let's take the second equation. 4x minus y equal to what? 13. Substitute the first equation. 4. 7 plus y upon 2 minus y equal to what? 13. Since we made x the subject. Now what we can do is we can cancel. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So what we can have is 14 plus 2y minus y equal to what? 13. Y is equal to 13 minus 14. Y value becomes minus 1. So to take down the value of x, you can substitute in the first equation, in the second equation, or the subject equation, any of it. So let's take subject equation. 7 plus y upon 2. So x is equal to 7 plus minus 1 upon 2. X is equal to 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 upon 2 becomes what? 3. So the value is 3 comma minus 1. This will become the coordinate for part F. Okay. So the question states that we have 5x minus y equal to 9. We'll again make x the subject. Why? Because you want to have the equations so that we know how to solve them. So 5x equal to 9 plus y. X becomes 9 plus y upon 5. So x is the subject from the first equation. Your second equation is 3x plus 2y equal to 8. 3. Substitute 9 plus y upon 5 in place of what? 3 plus 2y equal to 8. 9 3 the, because this can't be cancelled, so 9 3 the is 27 and 3 into y becomes 3y upon 5 plus 2y equal to 8. So if the 5 that is there, it needs to be multiplied by 8, we need to take the LCM. 27 plus 3y plus 5 to the will become 10y. And this 5 will go on the other side, get what? Multiplied. So this is 27 plus 13y equal to what? 40. 13y is equal to 40 minus 27. 13y is equal to what? 13. Y becomes what? 1. Y becomes what? 1. So the second equation, value of x will be 9 plus y upon 5. So x is equal to 9 plus 1 upon 5. X is equal to 10 upon 5. So x becomes 2. Coordinate becomes 2 comma 1 for part K. Part O, 2x plus 3y equal to what? 13. So can we say 2x is equal to 13 minus 3y? X becomes 13 minus 3y upon 2. Do you guys agree? On the other hand, the other equation is x plus 2y equal to 8. So we substitute in this place 13 minus 3y upon 2 plus 2y equal to 8. Before we multiply 2 by 8, we need to take the LCM. So 13 minus 3 by 2, 2 becomes 4y upon 2 is equal to 18. 18 2 becomes what? 36. So 13 plus y minus 3y plus 4y becomes y. And 18 2 is 36. Y is equal to 36 minus 13. Y becomes what? 23. Y becomes 23. Oh, this is 8. Just changing, this is 8. So correction. So this will be what? 8. So can we just say as this is 8, so this should be what? 16. So y is 16 minus 13, y becomes what? 3. On the other hand, your x is 13 minus 3y upon 2. X is 13 minus 3 upon 2. X becomes 13 minus 9 upon 2. X becomes 4 upon 2. So x is what? 2. So x2 and y3 are the two answers for part O. This is 4x minus 3y equal to 5. 4x is equal to 5 plus 3y. X is equal to 5 plus 3y upon 4. Right? Then x minus y equal to 1. 5 plus 3y upon 4 minus y equal to 1. We take LCM. This would be 3y minus 4y is equal to what? 4. Minus y is equal to 4 minus 5. Minus y is equal to minus 1. Minus y becomes 1. X is equal to 5 plus 3. 4. X is equal to 5 plus 3, 1 upon 4. So 8 upon 4 becomes 2. So this answer is 2, 1 for part Q.